I've never done any sort of rave music festival kind of makeup, so this is all new to me, so I hope it comes out good, but if it doesn't, oh well. But yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys how I'm doing my makeup. So per usual, I'm gonna start off with brows. Hopefully I can get ready within this hour. Like I said, I've never been to a music festival before, and I'm a little nervous of like how it's gonna be, you know? I have no clue what it's gonna be like. Like, sure, I've gotten some like intel from friends and stuff that have been to these festivals, but at the same time, it's just completely different when you're going, you know? I'm gonna rush. I just fill in my eyebrows however, and then I clean them up with the makeup wipe. You guys will see when I put on my outfit that I didn't really go and like buy an outfit. I literally just used what I had at home. Like the fishnets that I'm wearing is from like a Halloween costume that I had like 3 years ago. And then the shorts that I have, just regular shorts. And then the top that I had is just, just a bikini top. Like, I don't know how to dress to these festivals. Like, I literally was just looking up like hard summer on IG and like the hashtag and just seeing how other people dress. But I feel like I'm not like as cool looking as everybody else, because like I said, I'm literally just working with what I have at home because I didn't have time to shop either. Okay guys, so now I'm gonna go ahead and start my eyes. Finished off my eyebrows already, just priming my eyelids. Just in case you guys want to know, it's the Urban Decay primer potion in the color, I think it's Eden. This isn't some makeup tutorial, guys, because like I said, I'm not that great at I'm not qualified to be showing you guys how to do makeup. So this is just me showing you how I do mine with my mediocre skills. Okay, I think I'm gonna go in with that pinky color first. It's called Pinkity Drinkity. Comment down below if you know whose palette this is. Oh, what if I did like one eye blue and one eye pink, or pink and blue? Also, I don't know how to do eyeshadow that well. Like I said, I'm just winging it. I'm going in with this blue right where the crease is. I'm mixing Playground and Brother. Guys, when I tell you I am so when I'm so bad at blending eyeshadow, I'm really bad. I'm hoping this comes out nice, you know? But if it doesn't, like I said, oh well. Don't come at me, guys, because my eyeshadow isn't blended good. I'm telling you right now, I am not the queen of blending. But honestly, these shadows aren't that great. Not like this shimmer one. I don't know, like I could be totally wrong. It's called Literally. It sucks. Literally sucks. I'm so stupid. This is like a really pretty orange though. Should I put orange? I might put some orange. That has pretty good pigmentation. This is definitely not the brush to be using for this, but it's definitely the brush I'm using for this. I don't know, guys, what do you think? I hope this look comes together. I really do. Okay, we're gonna try to blend this with this clean brush. Make everything possibly look seamless. Hopefully look seamless. The blending on this eye is so bad. So bad, you guys. Okay, that's good enough. I'm running low on time. Gotta leave at 11, it's 10:23. So I'm just putting a little mascara for my falsies that I'm gonna put on after I do my face makeup. I know, totally odd, huh? After I put on my face makeup. But when I put on falsies, I don't do my eyelash trick, mascara trick. I just put on mascara, like normal people. Okay, so right now I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face. I think I got too much primer. That's okay, we could just put it on my neck. No, yeah, I got way too much primer. Oh my god, this feels so heavy. And I still have to do my hair. Oh my god, so behind. I'm trying to take some of this off. It's like, that's smart, actually. Just take it off in the parts that need it the most. Let's start this bad boy. So guys, I'm not gonna film me doing my hair, but I will film my outfit. I'll try to get good footage. Just in case, like anybody too, if you're like me and you've never been to a festival and you really want to go to one, but you don't know like what it's like and stuff like that, I could definitely find that all out for you. I see all these things on Twitter, or like they're like, don't come if blah 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 blah, or don't come if this, and I'm just like, oh my god, I feel like people are gonna hate me. There's just so many like little things that people don't like, and it's just like, oh my god, I hope I don't do any of those things like subconsciously, you know. Powder, because it's gonna be like 103 degrees where hard summer is. I am not looking forward to that. But comment down below if you're like a heat person or like a winter person, or like in the middle, like a fall person. I'm definitely more of like in the middle. Like I can't handle the cold, and I can handle the heat, but I don't like it. I know some people that really do like the cold and that really do like the heat. I'm just like, I like the fall. It's a little bronzer. I really wanted to get some like face things, maybe some like glitter or anything like that, but I had no idea where to get any of that, so maybe I'll just put on like a crap ton of highlight. Like this, bronze up the face. I never used to wear bronzer or blush or foundation, but I'm definitely a bronzer lover. Like, I love bronzer. Okay, I hope that doesn't look bad. I have so much little texture bumps on my face right now. There I go again. Sounding like a creep. I honestly think I got an allergic reaction from yesterday. I was sitting on the grass, and I'm allergic to grass, so I think I got an allergic reaction because I have bumps all over my face. I keep going back into my eyeshadow. I gotta stop that. Okay, spray my face. Okay, so right now I'm taking the lipstick off, the foundation off my lips. Wow, now I look alive. I think that's it for right now. I might put on my eyelashes right now, actually, just to get it over with. Hopefully the lashes will kind of cover up my disastrous eye makeup. Okay, let me try to pinch these together. Oh my god. Okay guys, I'm gonna stop the camera and then put it on and then show you guys. Okay guys, so this is how the makeup look came out. Like I told you guys, I have so much texture on my face right now because I got an allergic reaction from the grass last night, but that's how it looks so far. I'll try to get a better angle once I'm outside of the car. Okay guys, so we got to the festival and the music was playing, so it's copyright, so I can't play it, but this is my outfit. I'm about to dance. Don't make fun of my dance move. I felt a little awkward at that moment. Hey guys, so it's been a couple days after the Hard Summer Music Festival, and I'm gonna spill the tea on it. I'm gonna tell you what are my thoughts about it and just overall if it's worth the money and stuff like that. So I'm sitting here, so just in case I'm gonna enter some clips, there's space for it. But so to start off, when you first get there, you didn't have to pay for parking. I don't know if that was for everybody. I know, like, I think I heard if a certain amount of people first come first serve, that you don't have to pay for parking, so that was good. It was at the Fontana Speedway where we parked. It was behind the bleachers of the Speedway, and then the entrance was like pretty far. I would say it was probably like half a mile away. I don't know, I know it took us like 35 minutes from the car to the entrance just to get there. That walk wasn't too bad. I mean, it was kind of hot, but it wasn't bad. And then once we got into the actual festival, we had to get our wristbands because we did will call. So we had to get our wristbands, and we went in and they went ahead and checked our bags and used like that scanner thing. They were even patting down people. And then there was like separate lines for 18 and then 21 and up. So like if you were 21 and up, you got like a wristband that said 21 and up, which makes it easier just to purchase alcohol so you don't constantly have to take out your ID. That went by pretty fast. Like the lines weren't even long. I think it's because we got there so early. That's one thing I would suggest, is maybe not get there, especially for hard summer, not get there at 1 when it starts, because it is hot. I mean, literally when it hits probably about like 5 o'clock, that's when it starts to feel better. But before 5 o'clock, you're just like wanting to stay in the shade And like inside the tents, like the big stages, I think it's called like harder and hard, those stages are not tented, so it's just like really hot to be standing there and listening to like the music. But the ones with the tents are a little bit better. The first stage we went to was the green stage, and I like EDM music, but I don't love it. I mean, I have a lot of EDM music like in my playlist, but it's not like hardcore, and I believe like the one in the tent was really hardcore EDM, and I mean, it was cool, but I just wasn't as into it as other people were, so I felt a little bit out of place. And then what else? So there was like this like shade area, and it had like a nice like tent, but it was like a design, and it had like multiple colors, and it was really nice, and it was on turf, which was a little bit better than being like on the asphalt. So that was cool to relax there for a bit, because you could hear the music from that area, so it was still like you could still enjoy the festival without having to be like in the heat. It's really hot. I think it's about 100 degrees right now, and my makeup is melting off. And then I would say the food sucks. We went to like where they set up the food place, and I think that's not as good as like the food trucks. Like we should have gone to the food trucks versus like what the vendors were selling. Like I feel like that tastes better than what they were selling, because the fries are really salty. But I feel like at a festival like that, people don't really care, you know? But it was hot, I was hungry, so I was a little bit moody for like a little short period of time. And then like I said, once it hit 5 o'clock, like it got a lot better. We saw Dylan Francis, which he was really good. His set was really good. And then we made our way to this pink tent. It's called the Pink Tent, and it had DJ Snake, and oh my god, it was like the worst experience of my life. Like I like DJ Snake, but the tent, it is so small. Like I wish I took a clip of it. It was so small. Like you're literally like, okay, the green stage, like it's pretty huge. There's enough space for like people to dance and to move and just not be so squished together, but the pink stage was horrible. I mean, it was so small, and it had like a big well-known person. It got so bad and so hot because we were kind of like in the front. I would say we probably had like 10 feet more and we would have been at the stage, but it was just getting so hot, and I just couldn't enjoy myself because I was squished, and I'm very like claustrophobic, I guess you could say. So when I'm that squished, like I tend to get a little bit of anxiety, and I was like, okay, no, like I can't handle this anymore. Like I was trying to distract my mind and just listen to music, but it was too much. And on the way out, like the tent is pretty long, and on top of that, people still stand outside the tent. So it literally probably took us like 15 minutes just to get outside of the tent. It was so long. Like you didn't even have to walk, like you're getting pushed through. Like, and there's like these people where they would brush up against me, and they're super sweaty, and you could tell some people weren't like wearing deodorant, which was like kind of nasty. But I mean, I feel like people don't really care, you know? But yeah, it was my first music festival, so I wasn't really used to it. Definitely an experience that I'll never forget. A lot of people were like losing their wallets, their phones, and then the drinks are really expensive. I mean, you could expect that kind of like anywhere. So there was this like one area where it was just like a tent, and it had like misters and all that stuff like that, like misters and a whole bunch of like food and stuff and like merchandise, and that area was really relaxing and just cooling because like I said, it was really hot during the day, so that was like heaven. The bathrooms, they were all porta potties, which I expected, but still they were like nasty. Like I accidentally made the mistake of turning around and like looking inside the porta potty, and I was like, oh my god, why did I do that? Like and then we heard a little bit of Kid Cudi, however you pronounce it. He was really good. We were like kind of like walking by. It's when we were leaving the pink stage from DJ Snake, and then we got to, I believe it's a harder stage, and we listened to Alice in Wonderland, and she was really good. Like her set was probably, I would say probably like the best one. Dylan Francis was really good, but Alice in Wonderland was exceptional. Sorry, I keep looking up. It's because I'm trying to remember everything. So like when I'm trying to think, I'm like, But yeah, she was the last person we heard, we listened to, we watched. Like I said, she was really good. And then the walk back was dreadful because my feet were hurting. I mean, like when I go to Disneyland, my feet hurt, but when I was there at Hard Summer, my feet literally hurt the worst they've ever hurt in their life. Like it was horrible. I don't know. Overall, like it was really dirty too. Like people would just throw their cups on the floor and like their food. I even saw a condom like on the floor. I was like, okay, like what are people doing? It was like on like the hard stage in that area. I was like, okay. I got on top of Jonathan's shoulders, which I was like excited for, but then once I got up there I was like a little bit scared and I was like, just bring me down. Like I don't know, like I think I didn't really, since we went so early and it was so hot, like the sun just drained me and I was not as lit, but I did have a lot of fun at the Dylan Friends' set. Like that one was, I danced and listened to music and just enjoyed it overall. Would I say that Hard Summer is worth it? So I would say we made the mistake of not looking up whether Hard Summer had like good ratings or not. And when we did, we looked it up after the festival and it had like a 2 out of 5 stars, which isn't the best. And I was kind of like discouraged. I was like, dang, like we should have looked it up before. But like people were telling me, like you live and you learn. Like you go through the experience and you see if you like it or not. And now I know that I don't really like Hard Summer. And that next time I just won't go to that particular festival. I know Jonathan really wants to go to EDC, so we probably will, most likely we will, just to experience it, because I believe that has like a 4 out of 5 stars. And a lot of people were just like saying that it starts later in the day from like 7, I believe, to like 5 a.m. which is still really hot because we checked the weather the other day in Las Vegas during those times and it was like 102 degrees and I was like, okay, but I mean at least the sun's not out. So oh, we know to take misters, we know to take a fan, even like a little mask, because I'm really sensitive to like the smell of like a cigarette and a lot of people like smoke there, so covering up my face with that would probably help. The fans, oh my god, like bless the people that were fanning us because it was so hot and people would just like fan you or mist you. I would say like the people there were really nice. Like everybody was just like in a good mood and just, you know, enjoying their time. But yeah, so overall I would give a like the internet did Hard Summer probably like a 2 out of 5. I'm really curious to see how EDC is, just because people say 1, it's not as hot, 2, it's not as crowded, and 3, it's not as dirty. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little kind of get ready with me behind the scenes of Hard Summer. And yeah, remember to like and subscribe and to turn on your post notifications so you never miss a video. Bye!